Can you name the lethal attacking duos that have made waves in football history? Certainly, there are pairs that have left a significant mark in the minds of fans. It's easy to list the likes of Andy Cole and Dwight Yorke of Manchester United, Kenny Dalglish and Ian Rush of Liverpool, Raul and Fernando Morientes of Real Madrid, or Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp of Arsenal. However, perhaps one duo that no football devotee will ever want to forget is Adriano and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Their similar playing styles and shared perspectives made it no surprise that they were close friends. However, the fates of these two men took different turns due to unforeseen life events and their differing levels of willpower and effort. Never before had any footballers as tall as Zlatan and Adriano possessed such speed, technical finesse, and control. Both displayed their exceptional football skills from a young age. At 16, Adriano was promoted to the first team of Flamengo, one of Brazil's biggest clubs. His first goal was against São Paulo, Flamengo's arch-rival, making him a nationwide sensation. Ending the 2000-2001 season with 13 goals in 24 games was an extraordinary feat for an 18-year-old. Brazil has always been proud of producing many football artists who can conquer wherever they go. But someone like Adriano, who had both exceptional technique and ideal physique, was indeed a rarity. As his homeland became too small for his ambitions, it was clear that Adriano needed a bigger stage with tougher challenges. Inter Milan, a powerhouse in Serie A, the most exciting league at the time, provided just that. Competing against the likes of Christian Vieri and the legendary Ronaldo seemed impossible for a 20-year-old. But after 2 years on loan at Fiorentina and Parma, he proved that the black and blue striped jersey fit him perfectly. At 22, he earned the nickname the Emperor from Inter fans, and by 24, he had won a Copa America, a Confederations Cup, and was named the best player in both tournaments, scoring nearly 20 goals in 23 matches for the national team and 59 goals for Inter between 2003-2006. When in peak condition, stopping Adriano was unimaginable. His strength, balance, and powerful left foot terrorized every defense he faced. Fans believed he would lead Inter's attack to future glory. Meanwhile, in Sweden, a young man was also on the path to stardom. Starting his career at hometown club Malmö, Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored 14 goals at just 19, significantly contributing to the team's promotion. This impressive form caught the eye of Arsène Wenger, who invited him for a trial at Arsenal. However, with his strong personality, Zlatan famously declared, "Zlatan doesn't do auditions." Ajax quickly swooped in, signing him for $8.7 million in 2001. Over 4 years in the Netherlands, Zlatan tormented defenses, with no one able to forget his goal against NAC Breda on August 22, 2001, where he dribbled past 4 defenders and the goalkeeper to score. This goal showcased his extraordinary strength, technique, and finishing ability, convincing Juventus to bring him to Turin in 2004 for $25 million. At Juventus, Zlatan learned from legends like Alessandro Del Piero, improving his game before leaving amid the Calciopoli scandal. Everyone knows that Ibrahimovic and Adriano's paths crossed again at Inter Milan. In a 2017 interview with Sportbible, Zlatan revealed, "Adriano was the reason I moved to Inter Milan. I wanted to play with Adriano. He was a real monster. He could shoot from any distance, any angle. No one could do what he did. Not one." The first season they met, although Vieri was still the preferred choice, they left a mark with a combined 41 goals for Inter in Serie A. Unfortunately for Zlatan, he joined Inter when Adriano was in deep psychological turmoil. Bad signs emerged before a 2004-2005 Champions League qualifier against Basel, where Adriano received news of his father's death. The man who understood him, recognized his talent, guided and encouraged him to escape poverty, had passed away. Adriano screamed and cried like a child losing his beloved father. Losing this emotional anchor caused his form and fitness to plummet. Despite the support from Inter, coach Roberto Mancini and president Massimo Moratti, Adriano's goals dried up while his vices from the slums escalated. He became a race car without a driver, leading Inter to loan him to São Paulo in 2007. Though he regained some form back home when he returned to Europe, his old habits re-emerged. He bounced around Brazil and the US before quietly disappearing from the football world. Adriano was a giant with the soul of a child, a weak heart, and a lack of self-control. At 40, unemployed, Adriano returned to the slums, settling into a quiet life while still struggling with his inner demons. Meanwhile, Zlatan, at 41, continues his relentless pursuit of his limits, leaving a mark wherever he goes. From Inter Milan to Barcelona, AC Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, and Manchester United. Despite the challenges and criticisms, Zlatan remains true to himself. Bold and strong, yet incredibly generous and humble. He is always the most influential and brightest star on any team. While Adriano lacked the willpower and self-control, Zlatan's resilience and strength have driven him to greatness. Adriano, with his natural talent meant to succeed Ronaldo, failed to seize his opportunities. In contrast, Zlatan's illustrious career will be remembered forever. Perhaps Zlatan's greatest regret is not being able to spend more time alongside Adriano, witnessing his friend, one of the most respected players in his career, overcome adversities to shine on the world stage.